It's petty. We can all be petty. But it is what it is. Like, it's not needed. She doesn't need to use it.
Good morning, you lovely lot, and welcome to another episode of the BGC podcast.
Oh, that was nice. I liked that.
Nice little welcome.
Yeah. Welcome. Hello. Good to see you.
Willkommen. Oh, no, I'm not going down that again.
Oh, God, no, please. We're not starting that. We're not starting that. Oh, God. Oh. I
What?
should have started with an Australian accent.
Why?
Only because it's my absolute obsession at the moment.
Still your obsession, you mean?
Don't call me out.
On that
yet.
note, let's run the title.
Two friends,
Hi, I'm Laura.
Hi, I'm Vic.
one big gay chat.
From coming out
Staying out.
and everything in between. Long-term relationships,
Dating disasters.
quite possibly the most unreasonable ifs.
The BGC podcast.
So, mate, how's your week been?
Yeah, all right, thanks. What have I been up to? Not much. Working.
Not much. Working. How
Yeah.
is work? Are you glad to be back?
That was fucking awful.
All right, carry on with your Australian accent.
All right. Yeah, no, it's been really good things, mate. Been saving lives and
Good.
keeping those skies safe.
Someone's got to do it.
Absolutely. Yeah, all right. What about yours?
Good. Yeah, well, I went back to work last week.
Found it all right?
Yeah, it's been okay.
Good.
Yeah, I'm obviously still healing, so
Good.
I'll get there
Yeah, you will.
eventually.
Yeah.
Obviously, I was off work for quite some time,
Yeah.
and I just spent the majority of my days just scrolling on TikTok, as you do, because why not?
Mm.
I saw quite a few interesting TikToks.
Oh, yeah.
One TikTok that I saw, well, a few TikToks I saw,
Mm.
right, was Americans saying, "How do y'all English people do your washing up?" Right?
Okay.
And I was like, what's this shit? So I watched it a little bit, and they're like, when I do the washing up, I'm not going to keep doing the accent because I can't bother.
No thanks.
When I do the washing up, I turn the tap on,
Yeah.
and then I wash it, and then I put it on the side. I drain it, and I'll put it on the side
Yeah.
with the tap running. Obviously, British people put the plug in, turn the tap on, fill the water up, put the washing up liquid in, bubble it, bubble it, bubble it, wash, put it on the thing to drain.
Sorry, I have a question already.
Yeah.
Sorry. So you run the tap and leave
I
the tap
don't.
running.
Americans do.
I do that.
I was going to ask you, how do you wash up?
So, but you also just said that you fill the sink up,
Yeah,
put the plug in.
yeah.
Do you then put the washing up liquid in while the tap's off and bubble it like this?
Well, no, I want to hear how you do your washing up, and I'll tell you exactly how I do my washing up.
Okay, so my washing up, I put obviously the hot tap on,
Yeah,
not too hot because Bernie. And I have like a squeegee
yeah.
thing that has either fairy liquid in it, or I put, oh no, there are other brands of washing up liquid that you can use, or you put some on the thing and
Yeah.
then you wash it up under the running tap.
Right.
Wash all the soap studs under the running tap and put it in the rack.
Okay, you're American.
I'm clean, actually.
But that's how Americans do it.
Yeah, and it makes sense because you're washing up. My nan can't stand it, but I'm like, Nan, we're washing up this way. When I obviously wash up at my nan's.
Okay, so when I wash up, this is a really thrilling conversation for you guys. I'm really sorry, but if you've been seeing these TikToks, you'll appreciate it. So when I wash up, right, you put the plug in.
Yeah.
You turn your cold water tap on first. That's what I do. And then I squeeze some liquid into the water
While
running.
the tap is running.
While it's running, so it starts to it up. Onomatopoeia.
Yeah. ASMR.
Yeah. And then I put the hot tap on because I've already got cold in there, so I put the hot tap on to heat it up. And then I put my hand in to swish it to make it more bubbly.
Okay.
I get it to a reasonable level.
Yeah.
I always do glasses first.
Okay.
Glasses always first.
Okay.
Don't put glasses in dirty water. I'll get back to that.
Okay. Yeah.
So glasses first. Then I do all my washing up. Wash. Put it on the side.
Yeah.
Don't rinse off the suds. Suds fall off when you put it on the rack.
Right.
Right?
Yeah.
However, I'm actually with the Americans on this one, because I did the washing up this morning, and you are towards the end of doing your washing up, you're putting your plates in dirty water.
Yeah.
Why do we do that?
God knows. I think maybe it came from like a drought thing, like a saving water type business.
I mean, your way, American way, you're wasting water.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But if you're filling up a whole sink,
It's still not going to be as much as what it would be constant running.
really?
This is a really riveting conversation.
We're so exciting. We're so
You can
exciting.
tell we're in our mid-30s. It's right, the majority... early and
Whoa.
mid-30s. I'm in my late 30s. It's average.
All right. We're averaging it out, Fez.
Majority of our listeners are between 25 and 35, so they'll appreciate this because they're grown-ups.
Yeah.
Anyone that's younger, grow up. Anyone that's
You'll get it.
younger, you'll still appreciate it. Older, you'll still appreciate it.
Yeah.
Yeah, if it's constantly running, you're going to use more water.
Okay, well, I prefer to have cleaner dishes. Sorry, Earth, but I recycle.
Oh, that's good.
I make up for it.
That's good. So yeah, so I can understand why the Americans are getting to be in their bonnet about how we do the washing up.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
Yeah. How do you do your washing up, guys? American way or British way? Or do you just put it in a dishwasher because you're fancy?
Yeah, oh God, I can't wait for the day I have a dishwasher. Christ.
I wish I had a dishwasher.
Yeah, well, you do.
Well, I do,
Your
my
other
other half.
Yeah, oh God, I can't wait for that.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a dishwasher in Sweden and I fucking loved it.
Mm.
I didn't wash one thing up.
No.
I went in the dishwasher.
I tell you what else I wish we had.
Go on.
Food disposal.
Huh?
Like the Americans have.
Oh, that in the sink thing.
Yeah.
That's weird to me. Like, how does that work? I don't understand. Where does
Oh.
it go?
But it's just like, it stops you having smelly bins.
Yeah, but where does it go? Is
In-
it something that you then have to empty? Because gross.
Oh, I don't know. American listeners, please do let us know.
Mm.
I just assumed it goes into the ground, like sewage. Goes through that way.
What a waste. I like that we compost. There's a lot of people composting now.
Yes.
Their food waste.
Yeah,
which
those
I
little
think's
brown
good.
bins.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which I think is good.
Yeah.
What a great conversation.
So another TikTok that I saw,
Mm.
which is more on brand, you'll be
Thank
glad
God.
to know. Have you heard of the TikTok influencer trans woman Alexis Blake?
I have, like, marginally.
Marginally. She comes up on our
Yeah.
For You page quite a lot
Yeah.
because obviously of who we are
The
and
brand.
stuff. The brand. For our audio listeners, I did an ick then. So she did a video about the word cisgender,
Okay.
and I wholeheartedly agree with her.
Interesting.
I will play that now
Mm.
so that our listeners can listen to it
Yeah.
or viewers can see it,
Yeah.
and let's discuss.
Okay.
I
So-
personally cannot stand the word cis, and I get really passionate about it because what I can't stand about it is a couple of reasons, really. One major thing that I can't stand about it, it's used as slander. It's used in a derogatory way in a lot of the instances that I see on social media. So it's not just like cis woman, it's like cis women. It's always got like a negative, like looking down on undertone, and that's one of the reasons why I can't stand it. The second reason why I don't like it and why I don't use it is because women are rejecting that word. Not all women, and some women don't mind it, but a lot of women that I've spoken to, a lot of my friends, my mum, my sister, family, a lot of people I've spoken to, a lot of women do not like the word. They don't want the word. And I think to be in this world where we're trying to be politically correct and level, let's go with that. If I'm going to say to people, okay, I'm biologically male, I'm a transgender woman, I'm transitioning/transitioned, and I would like she, her pronouns. That's what makes me feel like myself. If I'm going to ask people to do that and they say, whoa, don't call me cis, it's the same. It really, really is. And this is what bothers me with some of the community, that they are infringing and enforcing this word on people, a lot of people that don't want it. And my final reason is there is no need. It's another label, it's another divide, it's another barrier, it's another thing to put between human beings that we just don't need. So for me personally, I can comfortably say I am a trans woman. That's who I am. It's not all of who I am, but it's an aspect of who I am. But why do we need to add cis onto women and cis men? Because you have trans women and women, trans men and men. And that for me, where the very clear-cut gender is, obviously you've got non-binary in the middle. But for me, that's where it lies. You just don't need to add it. And I know like a lot of people are like, I don't mind being called it, that's cool. And I think that's lovely and sweet. But I think the negative undertones of why it's being used and how it's being used a lot of the time, going on a rant. The negative undertones, that's what the problem is to me. That's why I don't like it. Sorry for rambling. Thank you for listening if you're still here.
Okay. So you wholeheartedly agree?
Because I personally,
Mm.
what is the need for cis? What is the fucking need? To me, it's like Alexis said, it is just another label to segregate humans.
Mm.
Why can we not just have men, women, trans women?
Mm.
Or why can we not just have men and women?
Yeah.
To me, a trans woman is a woman.
Yeah.
So why can we not just have men and women
And non-binary.
and non-binary?
Yeah.
I didn't just eye roll.
I think our visual listeners will disagree, but that's fine.
We'll get onto that later, but my opinion on non-binary is changing.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think she, first of all, articulates herself very well. Also, what a beautiful human.
Oh, she's beautiful.
I think she articulates herself very well, and the points that she makes are very good. It's hard for me. I mean this with the utmost respect. I don't care either way.
Okay.
I don't care if we use cisgender. I don't care if we don't.
Right.
Like, I'm not going to refer to someone as cis
No.
because I'm like, to me, as very much as she says in the video, that person is a woman.
Yeah.
If they are a trans woman or they are non-binary, then I will refer to them as that. Or if they told me their pronouns, then their chosen pronouns. But
Yeah.
I mean, I do agree. I think it's not needed. However, we, again, as she says, the world's trying to be very level with everyone, as we should.
Yeah.
And it has potentially gone a bit far. But some people, more than some, have felt that they have needed that cisgender for them to feel comfortable. I'm not saying it's right. Like, for example...
In what way?
So, for example, we don't just... And I think we should, but again, that's not for us to say, but we don't just call women who are transgender, we don't just call them women. They are transgender women.
Okay.
We don't just call them women. I don't see why not. But again,
No.
I'm not one. I haven't been through that. Maybe the transgender women do prefer. I am a transgender woman. Fine.
Okay.
Cool. They felt like that they've needed to make that clear. So maybe cisgendered people have been like, well, I want it to be clear that I am cisgendered. I don't want to be referred to just as a woman because it's not clear enough, or just as a man because it's not clear enough.
Oh, that's just bollocks.
I think so. Like, again, I could just be chatting out my ass. Probably am.
But you know there's people out there.
Yeah, probably.
And
for sure. But that's how it all comes about, isn't it?
But I just think there's no fucking need. There's no need for it.
I agree. I completely agree. I think we should have men, women, non-binary.
Yeah.
Or however else you want to identify, but as in like furries, is that what they're called? No.
Oh,
no.
We should get a furry on.
Do you know one?
No.
Oh.
Can you imagine, guys, anyone out there, can you imagine me with a furry friend?
I'll live. No, stop. I live in Brighton. I'll find one. That's jokes.
Take
Yeah.
that out of context. Oh my God.
Yeah, for sure, for
We
sure.
should start a no context BGC.
I think, yeah, I mean, again, I agree with everything you're saying, but there has obviously been quite a large group of people that have felt like, and I don't mean to come for you heterosexuals, but very much the heterosexuals with their flag have felt like, well, we can have that too if everyone's equal. It's petty. We can all be petty. But it is what it is. Like, it's not needed. She doesn't need to use it.
No.
She can. God.
I will never use that term.
And I won't. But if she doesn't want to,
Hmm.
she doesn't have to. It's on that person to say, I would prefer to be known cisgendered. Because I would automatically, I have a trans friend, I would automatically call him a man.
Yeah.
And, you know, if he would like me to change it, I'm sure he would have mentioned by now, but if he would like me to change it to I'm a transgender man, then I will go, this is my friend, blah, blah, blah. He's a transgender man. It's for that person.
Yes, but, and I don't mean to offend. I honestly do not mean to offend. But why, right? You know, we've gone through this whole, there's been times, you know, where you don't say, oh, I'm a disabled person. You say, I'm a person with a disability.
Yes,
you
because you're a
don't.
person first.
Exactly. So why do we need to put transgender people, transgender men, transgender women were born in the wrong body, right? They've made that brave, and it's so brave to do it, that brave decision to be themselves.
Yeah.
Then if you have achieved what you wanted, like Alexis, she has achieved, she is now a woman.
Yeah.
Why put trans before that?
Well, she doesn't. The thing is,
She doesn't have to, but there are people out there that are like, no, I'm a trans woman. But why? Why do you need to say that? Because you wanted to be a woman.
Yeah.
You were born you were born a woman, and now you're a woman. Why are you taking that womanhood away from yourself by saying trans?
But are they taking that womanhood away from themselves?
I think so, slightly.
They've gone on such a journey.
Yeah.
If you think about all that growing up, knowing that you aren't in the right body and the pain that causes.
Yeah.
And the confusion and all that other turmoil that you've got going on, and you've now transitioned into the person that you're meant to be.
Yeah.
After all that hard work.
Yeah.
Would you not want to be like, no, I am trans. I took that step to be the person that I was meant to be.
If it was me, no.
And I think it is personal preference, mate.
If I you know, if I knew that I was born in the wrong body and I transitioned into a man, because you can't transition into male, can you? Because that's your sex. So if I transitioned into a man, I would be, that is my end goal. And I want anyone who, obviously, you would have to tell people in circumstances, obviously, but I would never say I'm a trans man. I just go, I'm a man.
I think it is personal preference, because I can see why people would want to be like, I'm sure if there was a way to say it, like, oh, let's say, for example, I'm a woman who's transitioned, like, is not as easy to say as I'm a trans woman.
Doesn't flow off the tongue, does
Exactly,
it?
you know, it's a bit of a tongue twister.
Yeah.
But I personally can see why people keep the trans, because it's such a step, it's such a journey, it's a I don't want to say achievement, because it's not like you're winning a medal, but it's a title.
Yeah.
You have put in the steps, and you have put in the hard work to get to the person that you are meant to be.
Yeah.
Because you weren't born how you should have been.
Yeah.
And I think some people wear it proudly, and they should.
Yeah.
So I think that's
I think
probably something to do with it.
I do see the side that you're coming from, and it probably is down to personal preference. Like me, I don't like to be a lesbian, if you know what I mean. I am a lesbian. I do like it.
Thank God.
But I don't like to be referred to as a lesbian.
No,
I'm just me.
personal preference.
I'm
yeah.
just me.
Yeah.
I fucking hate labels.
Mm.
I really fucking hate them. It's like, why are you labeling?
Mm.
And which is why I dislike the word cis so much.
Mm.
And it seems to it's not something that has been there for a long time. It is in the last few years. This word has been made up just to keep born men and women feeling part of a group.
We're pack animals.
Yeah.
So we belong with people. We feel safer in a group.
Yeah.
And there will always be labels. There will always be groups. Because that's...
Can't you just have men and women?
No,
yeah, then it's a bigger group. You're more safe.
No, because... No. And because people don't want that. Otherwise, it would be that.
Oh, I just don't like it.
It's personal preference, mate.
I don't like it. I'd be interested to hear, though, your opinion, guys, on the word cis.
Really anything that we've just spoken about.
Yeah, anything.
If you're a trans person and you're listening, or you're thinking of transitioning or anything, we've said something not right, or you want to weigh in, please do. Please absolutely do, because obviously we're not. And this is just our opinions and probably just chatting absolute shit. But yeah.
But I quite like that our opinions aren't the same.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, so we're sort of looking at it from different sides of the story, really.
Yeah.
I'm just an ignorant old fuck.
You're not an ignorant old fuck. You're just an old fuck. I'm joking. No, I'm joking.
Going back to non-binary.
Yep.
When it first started happening,
and
I know people were saying non-binary people have always been here. I know, I get it. But when it came out quite big, I was like, what the fuck is this? Honest, I'm being honest, open and honest. I was an ignorant person. I was like, what, today you're going to be a unicorn? What? I was one of them.
Yeah.
Right? But the more I see more non-binary people on TikTok, I fucking hate TikTok, but I love it at the same time. The more I see non-binary people on TikTok, certain non-binary people, real people, not people that are clearly following a trend, I can understand it and I can relate to it.
Okay.
Because me personally, I'm a woman. I am a woman. I'm female. I was born female. I am a female. But I do have masculine traits. But I can understand non-binary people's opinions now of being, I don't want that label of, well, I was born a female, so I have to act like a female. No, you shouldn't have to act like a female. No. So I'm getting more, I'm learning.
Good.
Yeah.
That's what it's all about, mate.
Yeah.
We just learn and we, accept and we respect, and that's life. Makes life a lot better.
And if you want to be a unicorn, you can.
Absolutely. Be whatever you want.
I saw a great meme.
Go on.
The other day, and it was like, I was born a woman. I identify as a woman, but at Tesco, I identify as a family of 4.
Oh, that's so relatable.
I thought that was great.
Fucking hell. Yeah, that is great. That's great. Yeah, no, that was a good chat.
Yeah.
I think, yeah, she does make some really good points in that, and that's why, and because she articulates herself so well, it's hard to
disagree.
Well, yeah, but it's also hard to be like, oh, she's chatting shit. Actually, she's not.
No.
Yeah, it's a very good video.
Yeah.
Very good. Did you watch any more?
I can't think of any more. I just watch absolute shit on TikTok and I get lost down a rabbit hole.
That's what TikTok's all about. Doom scrolling.
What was it we saw in Brighton the other day?
Oh, doom scrolling therapy available on Instagram and TikTok. The irony.
Shall we have a Vic Zick?
Oh, go on then.
All right.
It's time for Vic's Icks.
Okay, so I have this one. I actually think you were actually tagged in this
Was I?
ages ago.
Was I?
And it's just recently resurfaced to me.
Right.
I think it's a very good one. It's very British. So
Right.
that's probably why it's icky. You have a bottle, like a carton of milk, and
Yeah.
you take the lid off and sniff it before you use it, but their nose touches the rim.
Was I
rim.
really tagged in that?
Yeah.
Was I?
And you sent a screenshot of it to me.
Did I?
Yeah, and I was deleting a load of photos off my phone. 'Cause
Yeah.
memory. And yeah, I saw
Phone memory
it.
or your memory? Sorry.
Phone memory. Phone memory. And yeah, then I saw it and I was like, that is such an ick. Like,
Yeah.
so at work, for example, we get what I call communal milk. So we get milk delivered to our break rooms for teas and coffees. We get free tea and coffee at work.
Yeah.
And I see like some of the lads like, and I'm like, well, I'm not drinking out of that one now.
Why does it
I'm not
touch your
gonna have a-
nose?
Gonna have coffee out of that
Why
now.
do people put it? Right. I
Why?
cannot.
Yeah, you don't have to put it over
No.
your nose. The smell. You just go.
And
"It's a good
also,
distance,"
why are you sniffing milk?
to see if it's off.
No, I don't want to. I don't want to have that smell in my nose.
But you would rather risk the off milk.
No.
So just no milk at all.
No, I'd put the milk in,
Right.
and then first sign
Oh, it's the white bits.
if it curdles.
Yeah.
Second sign, the coffee tastes slightly off.
Right.
But I cannot sniff milk.
No. I don't sniff milk.
No.
I look at the date and I go, if I die, I die.
Yeah. Or I get my other half to sniff it. I go, can you sniff the milk for me? She goes, no. I go, okay, I'm making you a cup of tea. And if it's off, it's off. Enjoy the lumpy bits at the bottom.
Oh, you're so grim.
It's
You're so grim. You're so grim. Yeah, no, I think that's a massive ick,
Especially touching
actually.
your nose.
Yeah.
Why would
And a
you?
guy's nose.
With their hairy nostrils.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, grim.
Yeah, I agree with that one.
Yeah.
I have an ick.
Oh,
Mine's a
Oh.
visual ick.
a visual ick.
Yeah, so I'm going to have to do my best at audio describing.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm going to move the microphone out slightly, but I'm going to stay near it, okay? So I went for a meal with my other half
Mm,
the other day,
yeah.
and she was wearing a white shirt.
Oh God, I think I know what you're gonna do.
And she said she knows herself. She went, I know you're going to call me an ick, but I'm going to do it. I was like, oh, here we go. I'm ready for this.
Yeah.
She got the napkin
Oh.
and tucked it in her collar.
Nah, not me.
Ick, yeah?
Yeah. Yeah.
I was
I've
like-
worn white out so many times. I would never.
I'm going to keep it here
Do you know what?
just so I can look like an ick for the rest of the episode.
Do you know what? Fair play to her though.
Well, she did. No, I can't do it. She was self-aware. I'll give her that.
Yeah, no, but it's ballsy. It's ballsy to sit like that in a restaurant.
I
Was it
said-
busy?
No, thank fuck.
Okay.
I was like, babe, I love you, but ick.
Yeah.
Yeah, nah. But she's a very messy eater.
Oh, is she?
Yeah.
Okay.
And she had pasta.
Okay.
And you know that would have gone down the shirt.
Yeah. No, it would have.
So I'd much rather sit through the pain of her looking like an absolute twat than walking around with her having spaghetti down her white shirt.
Yeah, to be fair,
But yeah,
that's funny.
bad, innit?
I mean, the thing is, I don't see it as like a massive ick because again, it's ballsy.
Yeah.
You've got to have the balls to be able to sit there and do that, and you've got to respect it.
Yeah, okay.
But yeah, I wouldn't in a million years.
Nah.
It's like tucking the tablecloth in, isn't it? To you.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
I did joke with her. I said, oh, for your birthday, I should have got you one of those bibs that like catches the food like a baby had.
Yeah.
Might get it for her for Christmas.
Hilarious.
Make her wear it for her Christmas dinner.
Absolutely not.
So gonna do that. She doesn't listen to this anymore. She's got bored of it.
Fair play. Probably because she hears it
Well, yeah.
when we're just genuinely talking and we're like, oh, should we put that in the podcast?
Yeah, probably.
She's like, God, I've fucking heard this story
I've
4
heard that
times
already.
already.
So yeah, that was my ick.
Fez.
Yeah, sticking a napkin in the top of your collar.
Yeah, all right. I can see it.
Yeah.
I can see it for
So
sure.
2 very much icks.
Yeah.
Not unreasonable.
No, I don't think so.
No.
Growing up.
Guys, if you do have any icks, please do let us know.
Please.
Yes.
Thank you.
Right, spiel. You do it. Go.
So, if you're watching us on YouTube and you liked it, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe even. Treat yourself. It's a Friday. You can also see us on other social media platforms such as X, Threads, Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok. Please send us an email at thebgcpod@gmail.com.
That was really good. I like that.
To really concentrate.
I mean, slightly awkward, but yeah, it was good.
To really concentrate.
I liked it.
Thank you.
It was good.
Thank you.
Yeah. Guys, also, please do remember that we do have BGC podcast merch.
Yes, we do.
Today, I am fashioning our That's a You Problem
It's a you problem.
t-shirt.
It's a you problem.
Very apt for today's episode.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's almost as if I planned it.
Anyway.
Thank you so much for listening, guys. But until next Friday, bright and early, I've been Laura.
I've been Vic.
And we will see you soon.
Be seeing you. Oh, yes. How have you found it?
Bit difficult, but we're getting there.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Has it been busy?
Yes.
It's an automatic. That's my bad. That's my bad. Sorry about that.
Catch you off guard. But thank you ever so much for listening, guys, and we will see you next week. Well, that was wrong.
You're doing the wrong spiel.
I'm doing the wrong spiel, and I.